Afternoon everyone. Okay, so I have a very interesting saw which is going up for sale on eBay and possibly on Gumtree, although I've already had an American dealer that wants to buy this particular saw. This is one of the Lombard saws, and Lombard have got an incredible history in terms of how long they've been trading, from I think the late 19th century, and they look very similar to the build of a Pioneer or a Homelight. And anybody that's had a Pioneer 1200 or a Homelight automatic or a Homelight XL or an XL12, there's a few, you could almost think they're copies, but the Lombard has some really nice design features which the other manufacturers never had. So when you looked at the pull start housing on the Homelights and on the Pioneers, there's a little baby nylon sleeve almost that goes around the center pin, which, you know, lets it rotate freely. The Lombards never fitted that. The Lombards had a brass insert, so it runs smoother and is more robust, and the oiler is slightly different, and the way they routed the fuel pipes, instead of going awkwardly through casings so you couldn't get to it, you have these beautiful little aluminium right-angled fitments, and the same, if it's in camera, the same that they used for the oil feed as well, which again similar to various models in the Pioneer and the Homelight. Separate manual pump which works well, choke, throttle lock, kill switch. Also another addition was because they're very, very high compression saw, was the decompression valve. And not many people know this, but before the saws were like today's modern performance saws are incredible, but back in the 50s and 60s, when they used to make performance chainsaws, Lombard had the most powerful saws in the world. So they had the Fury range, and they did some Tornado and Lightning, but the Fury range were big engines, and if you ever see one of those, they're valuable. So I'll show a small video of this one running, and I'll show it idling. It runs beautifully. The other gentleman who was asking to buy it has asked for a video of it cutting, so I'll show it cutting, and maybe it's suitable and it can stay local rather than going over the seas. So this one's running a solid tip bar. It's an original Windsor bar, so it's Ohio, Canada, and the wear tip on it looks completely symmetrical. I don't think it's had hardly any use. It's a genuine steel chain and looks in excellent condition. So I'll cut now. Felling spikes again are immaculate. I'll show a cut with it now. Choke, kill switch, throttle lock. Well, hopefully that is clear. Cuts really cleanly. It's very aggressive in the cut. It certainly bites. it bites well. So I'll show it on a restart, and like I say as well, if anybody's interested, and you know, there's a lot of collectors out there that love some of these old saws like I do. So if you need to come over and take a look at it, you know, please message me. You're more than welcome to come over, look at the saw, try it. Okay, I'll show it on a restart. Okay, thanks for watching. It's a beautiful old saw, and hope that's useful for somebody out there. Bye for now.